Good morning. This is Victoria Luminari, and this is December 14th, and this is our weekly angel message. How are you today? Are you enjoying December? My goodness, I can't believe the year is almost over. And some of us are really grateful that that's the case, hoping that next year will be better. I said that in 2019, hoping 2020 would be better. And, for me, it was okay. Um, but for a lot of people, it's not okay. And it's hard. And so we keep them in our prayers and do what we can on our end to be kind and compassionate and support folks. So if you're here, no longer can I see when you come on. So um, I guess maybe a comment would help, and then I'd be able to tell that you're here. All right. So today is a new moon. This is a big deal. It's not only a new moon, it's a solar eclipse in the southern hemisphere. So this is a really big deal day. So what would be important and good for you is to set your intentions. What is it that you're hoping to achieve and wanting to bring more into your life? Be a good thing to do today. Take a little time, light a candle, say your prayers, and you know maybe write out your intentions, and then definitely say them out loud. Um, I find it's really important that we state it out loud. We want the universe to hear us. It hears us through our writing, in our journal work, and so forth, in the things that we think. But really, to say it out loud, to speak it like you're talking to the universe, like you're talking to someone right there, yeah, that's really good. That's really important. All right, everybody, let's do a little connecting. I'm getting the message to connect, so that's what we're going to do today. Take a deep breath. Release whatever doesn't serve you. Just let it go. Just like you're taking off your coat, that's what they just showed me. You come in from the outside, you take off your coat and your shoes, just let it go. Whatever's not serving you, whatever's been concerning you, what you don't want to take into the new year, what you don't want to take into the next few hours of today, let it go. And do that on that exhale. Just let it go right into Mother Earth, Pachamama. On the next inhale, inhale the energies of God, Creator, Source, through your crown chakra. Imagine opening your crown chakra to receive even more of this divine energy. Beautiful. Let that energy fill every cell, every atom, every molecule of your being. Feel it in your arms, your hands, in your torso, down your legs, to the very bottoms of your feet. And just know that, the more energy you receive, the more you can give. And that's wonderful. So just keep being a vessel, a channel for this divine love, light, and wisdom. Let that energy flow down now into Mother Earth. Let it wrap around the core of Mother Earth, Pachamama. And as you breathe in, breathe up the energies of Pachamama as well as the divine love, light, and wisdom that you're bringing in. That's an ever constant flow of energy between God, Creator, Source, and Mother Earth and you. Bring that energy of Pachamama up into every cell, every atom, every molecule of your being. Beautiful. And then you start to feel more energy, because that's where we get our energy. Pachamama. We get our energy through our food, through the sunlight, through the air we breathe, through the water we drink, and through everything that Pachamama provides for us, so that we can inhabit this body on this planet. And now ask the violet flame of Saint Germain to transmute any other energies that you don't know that are not serving you. And let them just be transmuted by that beautiful violet flame. Cool, burning violet flame. You could imagine yourself stepping right into it. Ask Archangel Michael to place you in the golden dome of protection. And you can even go one step further and imagine it being mirrors facing out, so that any negative energy that comes towards you doesn't attach, it is reflected back to whoever sent it. And we call forth the rest of the team, our guides, guardians, and angels, and we give thanks to all of them. And we ask them to be with us throughout the day, to provide for us whatever it is that we need, what we don't know that we don't know that we need. Maybe we need creativity or inspiration or peace or calm or healing. You can call on the angels of those departments, so to speak. If you don't know their names, just call on, the angels of healing. Right? Good job. All right, I'm going to use a different deck. I was guided to use a different deck today. I'm going to clear it, and we're going to see what the angels have to say. Yes, I did modify the prayer today. I was told to do that because the most important part today was the connecting, and we took more time with that. So if anybody's out there watching this, watching the replay, saying you didn't do it right, I just do what I'm told. And so, we haven't gotten any yet. I'll let you know when a card falls out, because I get so excited. Oh, there's one. I get so excited when they do. Tell me how you are doing in the comments. Tell me how you're doing, how you're faring through all of what's going on in your own personal life and in the world. Are you remembering to ask for help? Remember, we live in a free will zone. We have to ask. We have to ask. God cannot even intervene on our behalf unless we ask. And, God is I am that I am. That's the real name. And so we give it different names. And, that's okay. So whatever name you like. I like God, Creator, Source, Great Spirit. Whatever you like to call it, you call it that. Okay. Our first card, I have to turn it over. This is ideal. There you are. Can you see it? Self-love. Yes. And isn't that the key to everything? And that's what the angels are saying is, take care of you. Because you cannot give, they've said this 1,000 times, they say it the same way or in different ways every time. You cannot give from an empty vessel. So, setting healthy boundaries. Oh, really important. So if people are, um, you know, I don't know, asking you to do something you really rather not do because you're too tired to do it or you're just not interested, just, thank you very much. I'll get back to you, or I'm not interested, or whatever, and, be in integrity, take care of you. It goes back to that analogy of being on an airplane. Who's been on an airplane lately? Not me. But when the oxygen mask comes down, you put it on your face first. Then you put it on the child's face or anybody else's face that's next to you. You don't take care of somebody else first, because if you do that, you won't be here. And I'm going to tell you this too, because that's what they're telling me to tell you, is you are the only constant in your world. I know that is hard for some of us because we like to think of the person that we look at out there as they're our world. My grandkids are my world. My children are my world. My husband, my girlfriend, my wife, whatever is my world. Yeah, but without you, they don't exist because you don't exist. That's what the angels are saying. So you have to take care of you first, and that is self-love. You take care of you first. It is not selfish. It is self-love. Our second card is absolutely gorgeous. I wish you could see. Can you see really close? Oh, yes. Isn't that gorgeous? She is sensitivity. And what I'm seeing here is she's also encased in this beautiful light. So that reminds me of the golden dome of protection of Archangel Michael. So you'll want to ask for that golden dome of protection, or whatever protection you like to use. The light of God surround and protect me, whatever you want to say or ask for. But we're in a time right now where we are sensitive. And I find that the new moon time is a sensitive time, because we're really going within. We're looking at inward, right? We're looking at what we're desiring, what the things that we haven't let ourselves look at before. We turn inward. That's what I'm hearing. The next card is learning. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see that? I wish it would focus better, the camera. That is a beautiful picture, learning. So what I'm seeing here is to go back to that time when everything was wondrous for you, where you looked at everything and you wondered, oh my, I wonder what if. I wonder what this is made of. I wonder why this. I was that kid. I don't know if you were, but I was that kid that asked why 10,000 times a day. Probably got on my parents' nerves. But I wanted to know what made things work, what made things happen, why things work the way they did, why animals did what they did, so on and so forth, why people did what they did. That was important too. And so go back to that time when you looked at everything with childlike exuberance and childlike awe. Look at things new again. That's what the angels are saying. And then you're going to start to appreciate your life and everything that happens around you and happens within you. Does that make sense? This is really quite a beautiful reading, especially for a new moon, and especially for the Saturn-Jupiter, I think it's called a conjunction, that's happening on the 21st, next Monday. So look that up. The two planets are coming together in the southwest sky, and it happens just around dusk. So you can see the two planets there in the southwest. And they're coming together, they're going to join, and then they're going to go apart again. And this hasn't happened for 800 years, not since I think it was 1226. Can you imagine? So I hope everybody's having a great day. I don't see any comments. Um, and I hope you have a beautiful week. Allow yourself to be in the energy of ease and grace. There's a lot to be stressed out about, believe me. But you can change that. You have the choice to look at it as, is this stress or is this excitement? It might be excitement. But we tend to default to the negative first, and then we have to reassess, and we have to rename it, right? So what we first look at is, oh no, this is going to happen. We can look at, yeah, but I wonder what if. I wonder what is going to happen with that. Good morning, Mary. I see your comment. Yay. Oh, I used to like that old version of Facebook where when I went on, I'd see people's names when they'd come on. That was really helpful. So I hope you all have a great week. In our Angel Messages group, I'll be posting on Tuesday and Friday our card pick of the week. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to list them in the comments, and I'll be happy to get back with you. Have a blessed week, everybody. Bye for now.